Spells so nice you can cast them twice.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian and today I'm playing Katilda and Lier. This deck was a request from the barista nurse who became a big dog supporter of my channel and chose Katilda and Lier as the commander for me to brew. Katilda and Lier is a humans and instants and sorceries deck because whenever you cast a human, you get to flashback one of the various instants and sorceries from your graveyard. And with Katilda and Lier, that means you can get a ton of value out of good human creatures and good instants and sorceries. We also have ways to make it so you can tap your creatures for mana. We also have ways to flash out various legendary humans so you can get more value on your opponent's turn and flashback things like counter spells. And of course, we've got ways to go wide, lock down your opponent, and remove their permanents. And because, you know, it's a Katilda and Lier deck, we also have Katilda and Lier. They're both quite good in this deck since one lets you flashback spells and one lets you tap all your creatures for mana, as long as those creatures are humans, which almost every single card in this deck is a human. The only exception is Birds of Paradise, because it's incredibly good ramp and fixing, and Delighted Halfling because counterspells are, they're real, and they will hurt you. And with the number of legends I have in this deck, I also found that Delighted Halfling just does a really good job helping us keep running out these threats so we can take our opponents down. This deck also has, I think, a slight sub-theme of on-cast abilities. Things like Torrens and Tulane and Katilda and Lier all have triggers when you cast an instant and sorcery spell. Same with Raph. Not the Raph I showed before, but the other Raph, Weatherlight Stalwart, who cares about casting those instants and sorceries and giving you even more potential card draw. So let's take Katilda and Lier into the queue and start flashing back some spells. Ezuri, Stalker of Spheres. This is a Proliferate commander. Gets you some card draw with that Proliferate too, but you have to have enough mana. I do have blue mana in this hand with the Windswept Heath. There, Ezuri. There's a bunch of arena-only cards that you can use to get Proliferates too. It's pretty nice. I don't want the Surveil here. Yeah, let's go for the Surveil, because then I might be able to put spell in the graveyard. Nope. No, I have Swords to Plowshares. It's a good spell. Hey, look! Snapcaster Mage! That's what Katilda and Lier turns things into. I'll play Brawl for those big old discounts. Ignore that I have a 1 mana value swords. It's fine. Growth Spiral there. Rampin'! Yeah, it costs 7 mana to do Ezuri and then to double Proliferate, draw 2 cards. I think Recruiter to Guard seems good here. Got lots of nice cards in the deck. Many of which have a toughness of 2 or less. Something that grows, something that bounces. Something that just protects all my humans. Let's protect all humanity. They'll need to have things to proliferate, and maybe there'll be Planeswalkers? Yeah, I'm thinking there's probably going to be some Planeswalkers. Oh, they're actually just going for Ezuri right here. In that case... Ooh, what for him? Here's Katilda and Lier, and a Swords to Plowshare. Next turn, I can play Coppercoat Vanguard, and recast that if they have a creature. Some of the other things to proliferate, there's a Mana Rock that gets counters. Palantirs are good to proliferate. Ooh, they're taking an extra turn. A nice Explorer that untaps your lands. I'm not gonna sneeze. A beast! Coppercoat Vanguard. Towards the Plowshares. I am going to bolt this in. So I have another white source for reprieve. Energy! Yes, you can proliferate energy. There's not much good energy stuff in these colors. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna reprieve. If I reprieve the swords, it's actually kind of cute. Because I can, like, throw these away and not feel too bad about it. Because it wouldn't be exiled, because it wouldn't resolve. Nah, I'll just hit the counterspell. I'll deal with it later. It's nice to know about it. Deal 4 here, and 4 here. Planeswalker removed. Sorry for sneezing. I have a little cold. It's my fault I was traveling. I went to MagicCon Vegas. I would be surprised if I didn't get a little sick. Swinging in with all of these. Am I getting rifted? Because, like, that sure is 7 mana. Lyra. Okay. I guess I'll surveil. There's ooh, Katilda on top. I like that. Now am I getting rifted? They are channeling Kami of Bamboo Groves to get 2 more lands in hand. Ah, it's essentially the same thing. But I can do this. They can counter this. But it makes them use their counter spell. Yeah, but it already has Flashback. Cast with Flashback or cast with Flashback. I'll cast it with Flashback. Okay, thank you. I did have a lot of fun at Vegas. You were judging at the event? Oh, that event was really rad, though. So we have a ton of, like, enter the battlefield stuff in this deck, so it's not, like, that bad to have everything bounce back into our hand. I can even start with Recruiter of the Guard, since I'm not able to bring anything back with Katilda and Lier here. Yeah, let's go recruiting. Rootin', tootin', and recruiting. Who are we getting? Ooh, Spellbinder. This is not an efficient use of my mana. Doesn't matter. It matters a little. Alright. Bunch of little guys are out. Next turn, Katilda. I should have cast it with Flashback instead of casting with Flashback. You're so right. Oh, hi, Ezuri. I guess they could pay the 3 just to draw 2 cards, even though there's nothing to proliferate. I wonder if they have any of the poison in their deck, too. Probably some. I think I gotta see what's in their hand. Elite Spellbinder, show me their secrets. You! Also, ugh! I can afford any of these. Make the Jace cost more. Jace is the place. Killed her. Give you a fish. You're so sick of this garbage. So sick of this garbage. If I had a counter spell here, I would like set up to be able to deal with these, but this is fine. Here's Pock. Pock makes an additional land. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A suspicious amount of mana. Okay, they're all back. Would you cut that out? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so tempting. Don't do it, Amy. Don't do it. A Dreamtide Whale? That's a cool proliferator. It really is a cool proliferator. I'm not saying that sarcastically. Fish. Hi, Jace. Do you want to put these back into my hand? I certainly can't make more use of them. Yeah, you put it back into my hand just so I can't attack. Also, because hand kind of full.
I know 88 ways to hone your prowess.
I did see there's a new Coma card that has like a huge ward. Alright, so they have a contagion engine. Oh no! That kills this so bad. It kills so many of my creatures because they're 1/1s. Yeah, that only gives additional power. Lyra. Recruiter. Mm-hmm. Ali's lieutenant. I guess it doesn't really matter since they can do that, but they can't proliferate what's not there. Let's try to kill the Jace. So the lieutenant dies. Those counters, by the way, cancel out, so there's nothing for them to proliferate other than their planeswalkers. But, like, they can't proliferate the -1/-1 counters because they don't exist. It's the cool, like, they cancel out. It's neat. Are you bouncing stuff back into my hand? Also, please stop. Oh, they whiffed on Narset. I wonder if I should be grabbing Loran for this. Probably. Nah. Just kill all these. I'll make it work. Ooh, bloated contaminator. My nails look cute. Thanks, I grew them myself. Formula, what you got for me? Oh, you have so many funny cards. Base is the place. Jace is the place. I don't mind my first spell being countered each turn. Base is the place. Take him to 3. They have so much mana. Narset looks at the top cards, and what does she find? There's definitely a choice there. Thirsty? Okay, I don't mind thirsting. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, again, Jace ulting, not the worst thing that can happen. Yeah, last night was Halloween, for anybody who's watching this as a recording. And I actually broke one of my nails on my way to the Halloween party I went to. I went to something called Glitter Boys. Nick got tickets for it. It's a duo that does vinyl DJing in Cambridge. And they were both dressed up as Beetlejuice with like a cool set with like the worms and stuff. And I expected it to be like a fun costume dance party. What I didn't expect is that the entire show, there were also circus performers on stage the entire time. You know Glitter Boys? Okay, they had the, circus consortium? Alright, I have a counterspell, so I think we just go in. We win. Yeah, there were clowns doing gymnastics. It was awesome. GG, Ezuri. Cormela Glamour Thief, typically a spellslinger or Grixis control commander. I'll kind of find out by watching them play it. But the reason why she's so good with these spells is because she can tap to use mana for them. She actually refunds most of the cost here just by making more Grixis mana that's only for instants and sorceries. And when she dies, she brings back an instant or sorcery. I do want to make sure I have double white, and I want to make sure I'm not getting stifled, because I do think that it's probably a control deck. So Meticulous Archive. And I could put this to Fairy's Protection in the graveyard, hoping to recast it later. A Raph Weatherlight Stalwart. The cool little uncommon. Likes it when I cast instants or sorceries. Can get me extra card draw. You can also give my creatures a buff and vigilance. Also, he's dead. I'll have a big choice in the next turn between which of these I want to cast. Thalia will slow down their lands. Elite Spellbinder will tell me what's in their hand. And of course, that is under the assumption that one of these resolves. Narset. I think I'll go for Spellbinder. Brainstorm. Show me your secrets. Alright, there's a board wipe, a kill spell. They'd still be able to cast that, just going through. I think I probably want to hit this board wipe just to slow them down, since I am a very creature-oriented deck. It's like I'm creatures and spells, but I need the creatures to recast the spells. You're going for Dismember, paying all the life so they can hold up all of these spells. Oh no, it's so they can brainstorm and fetch. That's it, fetch. So Narset, you're gonna find something else. Shuffle up first. And I assume they're gonna get something that taps for blue. Team Vents? Oh my gosh, wait, they're leaving themselves tapped out of blue right here? Full Cyclonic Rift. Hate to see it. Now, I'm not really set up for Katilda and Lier here, even though I would like to dodge the wash away. I want to throw down Thalia. Hi, Cormela, who comes into play tapped. They won't be able to protect Narset. Go for another white source. And I kind of feel like I can use a Confounding Riddle, but they have a lot of extra mana. Katilda and Lier. They do have enough mana to overload Cyclonic Rift, if that's something they would like to do. Go to combat, and I think... yeah, I got enough mana for this. So I'm going to swing in. Parting Gust, giving them a fish. Bon appetit. It is a fish. Commence the end game. The spell can't be countered, and it's going to make that a mess. But the amass will be tapped because, you know, Thalia. She's good. Oh. Ooh, they're doing it twice? I guess I could copy the flare. Do I care about big? No. I'll deal with it. That's later Amy's problem. Like, I could always part a gust again. Are you gonna do bolt me? You're gonna bolt her. Hmm. Boop. I'm afraid of 14-14. I mean, I probably should be. But I'm not. Because I'm brave. Because I'm really cool. Gamba? Oh, they're rolling them bones. Maybe they have a way to recast things from graveyard anyway. Oh, yikes. That's an expropriate. Bing bong? So I have like a couple choices here of how I want to do this. I think I'm going to go for Teferi's Protection over getting rid of the 14-14. Just like swing in, deal my damage, and then be like, not here! They have something that's at 2 mana. I mean, other than a Rift, maybe. Maybe they're just thinking about Rifting. No Tail's End on that. Hmm. Okay. I could either hold the counter spell, but they have to get the read right here of like, do you just do the little Cyclonic Rift? Down to single target. Because then I won't be able to hit this. They'll have too much mana up. They'll have 4. They can pay the 4. But I had to hold up something, because if they did get an untapped land, they could overload the Cyclonic Rift. They play Entomb? They do? Oh, are you calling the gamble Entomb? The 14-14 is swinging in. They didn't bounce this first, so we're gonna go to block. Bing bang! We lose the ward and the buff. We say, Cormela, what do you have? A time warp! No, you don't. You silly goose. You don't have a time warp. You have 0 life is what you have. GG, Cormela. Huatli, Poet of Unity. This is a Naya Dinosaurs commander that gets you a land and then flips over, turns into a saga that makes dinosaurs, searches for dinosaurs, buffs the dinosaurs, letting them tap for mana, and then gives you a huge swing. Hi there, Huatli. Oh, they have the cool alt art, too. It's very colorful. Well, I have turn 1 Esper Sentinel, so I'm never going to turn that down. That's a great thing to be thrown into play. Guess just getting down a 3-1 sounds pretty good. So I'll play the Misty Rainforest and get... I guess Breeding Pool's fine. Swinging for 1. This is better if I have the mana to use the kick on it, but it's also just good on its own. It's a good human. And it's big enough that it can attack Huatli. Yeah, come over here. I guess I'll name Human, because my deck has humans in it. Intrepid Adversary, go! Come on, you already got your land. Gonna be at least one turn before you can flip her over. Yeah, flip her over. Lorraine will, certainly cause no trouble with that. Play Torrens, since he makes more humans. Okay, looking at him. This is not Dr. Dun Seward. This is Torrens, Fist of the Angels. This art is kind of grody, though. Lush Portico, they kept whatever card is on top of their deck. Don't attack in. I guess I'll just draw a card. I don't think I really want to bounce her. Maybe I will anyway. Sure. Gets me a good swing. I just noticed they have a land destruction land here. Memorial to War, what? Pardon me, Memorial to War. What are you doing here? Oh no, they bit the Esper Sentinel. They have enough mana for like a Pantlaza now, too. Dino Pants. Oh, they're actually just gonna kill everything. They're probably like, oh, thank goodness they put Huatli into my hand. Really saves me a lot of trouble. We'll solve the equation. And get... certainly nothing suspicious here. I mean, they can see it. They can see what I got. But I want their mana to be my mana. Could they be a Naya land destruction deck? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they're Naya dinosaurs. So we'll get 3 extra mana. Oh, wait a minute. It could totally be Naya land destruction. They're looking at my lands. Why? Why would you do this? Doesn't really matter since I can't cast it. Just bop their Spiteful Banditry. Yeah, Broken Afro says, I was joking. Well, apparently you weren't joking, because that's a Demolition Field. That's a Memorial to War in the cast. Smashing Success, like, not even... There's a 3-mana land destruction spell in red. They went for Smashing Success. It can also hit artifacts. That's kind of cool. Oh, sure. Demolition Field. Guess I'll get another green source. I think they got some Star of Extinction in there. That one's thematic to dinosaurs. Oh my gosh, they're exiling a land. They're Cavern of Souls. I guess actually this wouldn't get you the ability to name. This is weird. Oh, I don't get the land back if I destroy that. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Big Lier. Grand Abolisher. I don't really think I need Grand Abolisher, but I'll take it anyway. Territory Forge is like a deep cut for land destruction. It's like a land stealing, kind of. Yeah, I guess they have enough mana for Star of Extinction. They're destroying the Forsaken Crossroads. What is this? Spies are ignoring Cavern of Souls. The heart wants what the heart wants. And the heart wants to, I don't know, leave Cavern of Souls around. I'm swinging in. Lorraine and Katilda. Teferi's Protection. I need to target them to get the card draw. So, get the card draw. I will play this as a land. I think most of you will understand why. It's because they're destroying my lands. Doesn't really matter since I don't have enough mana to cast anything here. I've seen Lord Windgrace land destruction. I've seen Vivictus land destruction. Is there any white land destruction? There's probably something that's just like exile permanent, do a thing. Okay, other than Armageddon. Because it's not an arena. Oh, the Saga! That's true. We don't have Armageddon, but we do have Fall of the Thran. Is that it? We have Fall of the Thran, y'all. Oh, Tranquil Fieldback. You gonna exile my graveyard? Yeah, because I'm a graveyard sort of guy. I'm a graveyard kind of guy. I get it. Hold up. Make my humans grow! Perfect. Oh, wait. Change your mind? Cool. I will exile... Doesn't really matter. They're both 3-drops. Let's see what creature they get. There's no creature in their deck that costs less than 3 mana. They don't have Llanowar Elves in there. Okay, they're getting protection again. First to fairies and now the One Ring. I thought they were a dinosaur player. Like, they're playing some dinosaurs, but not a lot of dinosaurs. This is weird. Llanowar Elf isn't dinosaur. There's 2-mana dinosaurs. What about Itzkinth? That's a good 2-mana dinosaur. Itzkinth? How do they win? Destroy all my lands, flip over Huatli, dinosaurs, 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 die. Dinosaurs. I think Faramir. Faramir will get me a card drawn. Putting a Wat in Huatli? Yeah, seriously. I guess I could have also done Thalia and then fragment this and see what other 3-drops they have, but I like that this is making them lose life. Okay, she's back. And we know that if we hit her with Fragment Reality, they don't get anything because they don't have 2 or 1-mana creatures in their deck. No, they're playing dinosaurs, but it's like a dino land destruction control, which I don't know if there's better choices in Naya for that. Maybe just like a Naya value card. This one gets you a land. And it can dodge board wipes by turning into a Saga. But what's weird about Huatli turning into a Saga is that she dies. At the end of her Saga, she's straight up just gone. Yeah, you can't do anything on my turn unless you get rid of that. Land okay. Why do you have land tax? You're a land destruction deck. Of course I don't have more lands than you. You destroyed them. They're in the graveyard. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing in. It's gonna be lethal. GG. Huatli land destruction. Regular deck. Regular times. Gonti, Lord of Luxury, enters the battlefield and steals your stuff. Honestly, a classic crime card. He's a Death Toucher, is 2/3, an Aetherborn Rogue, and really fun at just looking at the top cards of your opponent's deck, taking one for yourself. Honestly, in the era of Heist, Gonti feels a little outclassed, but I still really like the design of this card. It's got the Death Touch, so it trades into something else, and it gives you selection between a bunch of cards, which is really nice. I think playing the Grand Abolisher here is actually going to be one of the best things I can do, since a lot of black cards that are going to stop us are instants. There's a ton of different kill spells, and also some crime spells, that they can be running in their deck, that if they can cast them on my turn, I'm going to have to work a lot harder to get through things. Alright, we got our Grand Abolisher. I think we just hold up our various instants here. Since they can still do things on their turn, like cast their commander. Since they ramped, they have a Solar Transformer. Oh, they're ramping some more. Arcane Signet. Sure. Gonna sneeze, I think. Oh, Plague Crafter. I really don't want to lose my Grand Abolisher. Which land do I want? I'll shotgun a Breeding Pool. Gets me a double blue pretty well for when I want it. A small sneeze. Yeah, I have, I think, a small cold right now, which is why I sneezed only once. An orb. And a bird. The bird hurt to cast because I used Mana Confluence. This deck is super greedy on mana costs. Hi, you should mail it. Nice. Volunteer of Orthanc. Putting spells in my graveyard to flashback later. Oh, hi, Shelly, who hurts my card draw. Rude. Good card, though. Wait, you have Persistence! They killed the Abolisher! Oh, dang it. Here comes Katilda and Lier. And I'd prefer to hold up to Fairy's Protection in case they cast something real good. Evangel and Get Lost. I'm going to order them like so. Both get milled. They lose 4 life. Then they're going to be gaining life because shoulder does shoulder things. I was hoping I'd get the Evangel. That's alright. Gix. If they hit me, they will gain net 1 life. And draw a card. I'm just gonna do Fairy's Protection. It makes me feel better. Boop. Gonti, I have protection. You don't get to steal from me. You're not a human! Hold up. Ooh, that's a nice spell. Hello, I'd like to draw a Parting Gust. Brave. Very brave. They milled one of my highest cost spells. That's farewell. Also, Parting Gust and Adeline. And I was just thinking, oh, if I get the Parting Gust in hand, then I can, like, exile Gix or Shuldred, and then I can, like, play Adeline and do it again next turn. Apparently, I was wild to think this. I think I'm just gonna block here, block here. Because I have no idea what's on top of my deck. They have enough mana to play Virtue. They have enough mana to activate Gix. Okay, they're saving Gix and killing my commander. Return the commander to the command zone. Pay some life, and then gain some life. Go back up to 7. You could pay even more life. Oh, I don't have any cards in hand. I guess it's just more guys. More guys, more good. Sure. Alright, Palantir of Orthanc, I'm gonna need you to get me the exact right card for whatever this circumstance is. None of those have flash. This can give me some life. I don't really want to, yeah, you know what? They're not gonna mill. I don't think they're gonna mill, because I'm at 4. Alright, draw the card. I lose the life. If I can keep Katilda and Lier alive, and they can pump this up. Oh, that's smart. They did the card draw while their hand was still empty. I can play the adversary, bring back, honestly, anything? Farewell, maybe? Big bye-byes? I just have to keep Katilda and Lier alive here, which this is a black deck. That's actually asking a lot. They can pump this up once. I will block here and here. Wait, I only have 5 mana if I do that. That's fine. I can get rid of a thing. No farewell. Still pretty good. They get protection. Yeah, I think my number one thing is getting rid of the Shell Dread. I'll go for the Get Lost on Shelly. Yes, we'll bring out Intrepid Adversary. Kick this once. Tell Shoulder to get the heck out of here. Before they can draw cards off the One Ring, especially. I can't deal damage to them. Pass the turn. Hello? Sure is damage around here. They have a lot of mana, too. I guess they could bring back Sheldred with the Virtue. Oh my gosh, they're doing the Gix stealing. Alright, what 2 cards did they steal? Wait. They hit Mana Drain? Did they do just X equals 1? In a land? Yeah, they hit Mana Drain in a land. They couldn't use it. Awesome! I mean, good for me. Not so much for them. I think I'm still safe for a turn. I don't think I need to flash back the farewell. So let's go for kind of a little greedy here. Discover the formula. I am going to pay a life. Awesome. This is more card draw. I'd like a land. And that's life gain. Did you miss the Palantir going off last turn? It didn't go off because they had protection from the One Ring, which is one of those things I forget about. If you can't target your opponent, Palantir doesn't get a trigger. What if I should have swordsed Gix? I'm just gonna do it now. If they want to activate it, they got to do it with the cards they currently have in hand. Hi, I have protection from werewolves. You're not a werewolf. Yeah, not a werewolf. I had to check. Sometimes people are werewolves and you just don't even know about it. I'm putting an upkeep stop in case they, like, reanimate children here. Oh, well, that would stop it anyway. Hi, I'm the Wandering Rescuer. I was gonna get flashed out to... Yeah, alright, that's fine. Blood on the snow! Oh, my cool... Uh-oh, there's the Sheoldred. And we die, right? No, okay, never mind. I don't die. It's close. But I'm actually not dead because I draw this, the trigger goes on the stack, and I can gain 2 life to offset the 2 life I lost. Is it good? Is it what I want to be doing? Absolutely not. But is it the thing that keeps me alive here? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, that'll get recovery. I'm looking to draw, like, instant speed removal here. And I'm wondering if I can tap... Yeah, I'm gonna die when I draw the Palantir. That's why I was wondering if I could get anything off of this on the draw that would save me. Probably not. Yeah. It's nothing. They have us draw. The losing 2 life goes on the stack. And the only thing I can do is kill Sheoldred after. Dang. But I tried. GG, Gonti. Tetsuko Umazawa. Fugitive. Makes your little creatures unblockable. I have green mana, blue mana, and white mana here, so that's good for me. I also have Katilda, who lets things tap for even more colors. And I've got a spell, which I can flash back. And somebody who cares about me casting spells. See, Raph, I'm glad you care. You weirdo immortal. Yeah, so I just have to accept. I won't be able to block, like, anything at any point at any time, because Tetsuko's doing Tetsuko things. That's what she does. Growth Spiral, Island, Raph. Wrath of God. Wait, other Raph. I have 2 Raph Capashens in this deck. They like spells and legends and things like that. So the Jitty hits us, and they can use the counter on it to either buff things, make something unable to block, or untap a land. I don't think they ever want to buff Tetsuko, though. They untap the land. 3 blue mana, huh? Wonder what that could possibly be. I present to you Katilda. Kellan, maybe? Let's go with Lieutenant. This is weirding me out. Blue mana. Oh, it's because it was Censor and I didn't tap out. Oh, that's so real. Where it's like, yes, I've got the counter spell. They're gonna play their commander and I'll be able to stop. Oh, Katilda. That kind of ruins it. Hey, anybody out here a werewolf? How come this doesn't have protection from werewolves? Or vampires. Because the other Katilda has protection from vampires, I think. Rock? They also have a Raph, but there's flies. But them untapping the land doesn't make that much sense for Censor. If Chilean gets countered, I kind of feel it will. All of the things that didn't get countered here were just, like, not engines. Gallon? We got our human on cast abilities here. Okay, it was a taxing for 2. They had a taxing for 1 and a taxing for 2. And look! There's the other one. I guess green or white? You tap for white. Green. I like to untap it. I can't do anything with that, so I'll scry. Fairy's Protection. I'll take it. That will be my first recastable other than a growth spiral here, too. Chilean will get me another card drawn when I cast Katilda and Lier. This gives them the potential for drawing cards off casting instants and sorceries. Oh, nice! Shoreline Looter. More unblockable. Well, it's already unblockable. It's like double unblockable. Oh, Raph's also unblockable! Cute! Didn't realize that. It loots. Loots on hit. Katilda and Lier! Ooh, Time Warp. I'm like thinking, do I want to like throw Chilean in and just like do this again? I could also activate Katilda. I think we just Time Warp. Sleepy Hedron? Listen, I'm recasting spells. You gotta have the good spells to recast. Fair though. GG, Tetsuko. Glissa, Sunslayer. She's got First Strike and Death Touch, and she does something if she hits you in the face. She's very, very scary because that combination of keywords, First Strike, Death Touch, you can't really do much about it. It's just good. I think I want to start with the Command Tower. If they ramp on turn 1, I could Parting Gust their ramp, or I could wait to use this on Glissa. Ooh, Brawl! That's a great draw. This will discount my various instants and sorceries. Yeah, if this hits us, it can destroy enchantments, draw a card, or remove counters from permanents. My favorite thing to do with Glissa is to rewind sagas and be like, well, roll it back, we're doing it again. Ah, they better triumphed before I could get any cool discounts. Play Agent of Rafine so I can hold up the mana for my silly tricks. The ones that are for kids. You can tell because it's a bunny. Here's Glissa. I will give you a fish. What a nice fish it is. It's a good fish. Yet you say it doesn't have trample, but Glissa Voltron, you give that girl a Shadow Spear. You give her trample. I could play Katilda and Lier here, but since I don't have any humans in hand, I think I prefer to just chill with my Agent of Rafine and Tamio's safekeeping. Nice mackerel? Yeah, we'll give him the smackerel with the mackerel. Trample's real and it can hurt you. Is that Death Touch Trample? Which, like, if you combine it with First Strike, is even nastier. Come here, fish! The fish did not come here. Ooh! Hey, that's actually a really nice land for me. Thank you! Thalia can trade with Glissa. Also makes their lands, their non-basic lands, come untapped. Really good card for this exact circumstance. Oh, that's a really bad card for this exact circumstance, because they're going to kill these two. The stealing. I'm with you. Is there anything I can really do here? Nope. No, there isn't.
If I were you, I'd just surrender.
Bye, Thalia. Thanks for coming out and playing with me. Alright, I have... Katilda and Lier and a way to protect it. I think I'll just have to settle for that. I might end up, like, Cyclonic Rifting or something in a turn. They get a zombie. Zomboy. Itutu. Ravenous Choops! Alright, we'll protect Katilda and Lier. Boop. This will draw them a card if I hit, Chupacabra. Do I think I'll get a land? I'll let you draw a card. MBS, how was Poppy Playtime Chapter 3? Not very good. It was very similar to the first two chapters, which is to say, they don't really have very good game design. There's something going on there. I don't know if game design's the right word for it, but it's what the kids are into, and I want my stream to appeal to the youth. I'm failing at that. The youth, they don't care about Transformers. Oh, worm. R.I.P. Delighted Halfling. Your smile, though cute, can't contend with this smile. There's just a lot of really good teeth here. I'm gonna take an extra turn. Give me a second. Don't mind me, just looking for stuff. Okay. Grand Abolisher. I'm thinking maybe go for the throat. Was the stolen one. And I guess I'll just play this as a land. I don't know, I'm one land off of being able to cast it, and the Indestructible seems real nice. Yeah, the worm is 90% throat. I'm kind of surprised that there isn't a similar one that's like, ew. Do I want to be super turbo tapped out? Yeah. It gives me flying damage. Ow. Who knows? Maybe I would have a dud draw next turn anyway. They get twice as much mana. I'm surprised there isn't a card like Go for the Throat and all of the various, like, similar cards that just says, like, destroy target non-Phyrexian creature. But I guess that would have been really bad in the Phyrexian set. Ah, man! Dang it. Yeah, you sure do have enough mana for Ulamog. Oh, other Vorinclex. Oh no, he has Reach! So I'm guessing this is just kind of like a Golgari good stuff deck. So far, I haven't seen anything that's, like, doing anything with Glissa's abilities, like sagas or equipment for her. I don't have any mana. Pass a turn. The top 20 cards in my deck are getting real exiled. I wonder if they'll flip Vorinclex post-combat. Oh, hey, Zobrindel. Am I dead? I have to block Ulamog. Whee! Ow. Hi, this is my orb. It's quite nice. You like it, right? We've got a 17 mana value card on top of our deck. And they're gonna mill it, and we're gonna win. Just pretend I have one of those in my deck. Or that one of them exists in Arena. We ponder our orb and end step. And the orb beholds for us Okay, neither of those. And the orb beholds to us fateful absence. And then we die. Because big. Big. Very, very big. Nice negative 31 life. Good game. LMNT. Hey, that was the name of a boy band. They're playing Raph Capashen, Ship's Mage, who is in this deck. That's a nice flashy card that gives your other historics flash, which is great when your historics happen to be humans and you're trying to make them go really, really fast, which is what we're trying to do. Right, Scraps? Oh yeah, also Scraps is here and I have a banana. Scraps does not want the banana. He wants pets. No, she's so cute. She's so fruffer and scrufford. Just got white mana. If they don't kill this, then I think I know what I can do. That for blue, and then look at what's in their hand. I imagine this is going to be an Ezuri splash, kind of like tempo deck. Yeah, lots of counter spells. That's what I expected. There's literally 3 of them in their hand. I hate that. Like, so much. I'm going to tax Wash Away. Just to make it so they can't counter my commander for 1 mana. It's going to mean that they're going to have to hold up at least 2 mana to counter my commander. Oh my. What a high price to pay. I'll attack in with Elite Spellbinder. And I think I should actually just hold up this Confounding Riddle. Playing one of these lands that's going to come in tapped, just because I don't quite have the mana for it. I'd love to play Inga and Asuka there too, but I really don't want to get hit by the didn't say please. And here we go. Raph, we counter Raph. Because Raph could trade with my Spellbinder, and I don't want that to happen. Also don't want them to be able to, like, flash out Camille, even though it's better on their turn. Any of these. Hello, girl, you're so good. Pre-combat, I'm going to go for the Inga and Asuka. Did I not say please? Please let me cast Inga and Asuka. Oh, they're actually using the 5 mana Wash Away because it taps perfectly. And I'll swing in for 4. Get my damage in while I can. Girl, you're a good kitty. Very regal looking, yes, that's her. A very regal puffin. I will go to combat. I will swing in. They don't have enough for Riff Raff. And, I guess I could go for Katilda. It's not gonna resolve. We know it's not gonna resolve. I really hope they use the didn't say please. The tail's end. Come on! Man, I wanted milling so I could, like, maybe get some more instants and sorceries in my graveyard. Oh, they're telling me Avazon's Pilgrim to get lost. Sure, thanks for the maps. I love maps. Gosh, you're so puffeted. Are you enjoying this music? Like video games? The unknown counterspell among the dozen counterspells they have. I'm gonna try to throw Arcane Signet back into their hand. I like Luminarch Aspirant. Katilda and Lier again. Didn't say please, it gets milled. That's fine. Ah, dang, it was all, it was the creature and 2 lands. No instants or sorceries. Arcane Signet coming back out. They still have the counter spell. Okay, now I have the Wrath of my own. You're gonna face the Wrath of God. Or just like the Wrath of Wrath. Ooh, turn Timber Symbiosis, put it in the trash. Swinging. 5 damage. They're down to 4. Sometimes we can be tempo decks too. Isn't that right, girl? Johnny fells the god's sire. That's cool. But have you considered Raph Capashen, Ship's Mage? Have you considered it? A good card. I'd think you would know. And now I have a chance to play Faramir. Faramir is a very funny card to me because it's, hey, I survived until end step. So either card draw or 3/1/1s. Please and thank you. Good game. Old Rutstein puts things in the graveyard, and depending on the thing that is put into the graveyard, they get one of 3 tokens. An insect if it's a creature, a treasure if it's a land, and a blood if it's anything else. I only have green here, so I guess I'll play some green. Some of that good green stuff. Yeah, Scraps does kind of look like the cats on Ithaca's Chariot. Oh, they ramped! Oh, cool white mana. I can ramp too. See? I know I could wait to do it, but I don't wanna. I wanna ramp. So they could be reanimating things with Old Rutstein. They could be doing some cool token stuff too. Usually it's just like Golgari good stuff with a graveyard sub-theme. Girl, what are you doing? Ma'am? Princess? Okay. She's doing whatever she wants. So Faramir is going to make it so, and I like stopped introducing him before because the game ended. I either am going to get to draw a card or I'm going to get 3/1/1s. Their choice, kind of. Kind of. If they attack me, I get the 1/1s. If they don't, I get a card. Faramir is just kind of obnoxious. And if I remember right, is this, yeah, it's just like as long as it lived until my end step, this goes on as a delayed trigger. Okay, what do you want? You want Venom? Okay, no, you want Air Tie? You want... Nope, you want this? You want headphones? Girls love headphones. I got attacked, so I get 3/1/1s. And that's nice in this deck, because I'm a human stack. And they're humans. They're human tokens. It's a really nice way to make human tokens. We get our Faramir ability. Oh, no, not those. Yeah, you want this? Yeah. That was 3 lands in a row on top of my deck. How embarrassing. Scraps, do you want Optimus Prime? Sticky note? Dice? 10? He's looking at all the things like, maybe that's what I wanted. Cell phone? Mm-hmm. Whose token is this? Oh, Ravly's token. Ravly's token? Sneef, sneef? How about a zombie token? Made by Abyss Moses. Really cool looking. You're so cute, Scraps. I guess I could block with a bunch of stuff, but I'm not too intimidated. Give me those 3/1/1s. That taps for so much mana. I should probably look at the graveyard. It's fine. It's fine. And now I have so many 1/1s. Palantir 4th. Oh my goodness. Please mill. Please mill. They're the 2 most expensive cards in my deck. Outside of, so like this is one of them. There's the 2 other 7 cost land spells. They're down to 10 life. Yes, isn't that good? It makes up for the 4 lands before. Finality, huh? Let me just put that back into your hand. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll deal with it tomorrow. That's not my problem right now. Tomorrow Amy can deal with it. Ooh, Shifting Woodland can turn into a thing. Would it be a tapped thing unless they use the treasure? Girl, what do you want? Oh, hey, Onyx Creed. Yes, this is Scrap. She only sometimes shows up, and it's kind of random when she shows up. Wait, they had enough mana? Oh, they did. Well, I tried. I still get, what? Oh, they want me to get the 1/1s instead of card draw. I was like, why would they do that? It's because of this. Katilda and Lier hopefully doesn't just die again. If it does, it does. That's what you're doing. What you doing, Pinky girl? Could use a land. Could also use a tutor. I missed that they had the mana dork. Bye, girl. She just wanted all this stuff on my desk. She wants brushes. She wants my stuff. Ooh, Folkborn Tyrant gains them 3 life and draws a card for all their big uns. And 6! I got a card in hand, not a land. If it was a land, it got put into play tapped. Oh. I guess the sheer presence of Brawl was enough to get them to leave. They really didn't want me to draw a single card. I was going to hold up to Fairy's Protection and just try to flash it back in the future. Strange. Oh, okay. Game's over. Go-Shintai of Life's Origin. Hello, you are 5-color enchantments, probably a 5-color shrines deck. But I've seen more of them that are just 5-color enchantments with the advent of all the new rooms. Also, Marina. She's awesome. Like, seriously, she's great. Bringing out the Esper Sentinel. Weaver of Harmony lets them double up certain triggers. And I think I will kill her. Boom. No more Weaver of Harmony. She can double up the triggers from the enchantment. Also buff your enchantment creatures, like you and the tokens that you make. Katilda lets the Esper Sentinel tap for white mana. Want to get perfect. Because this is Constellation, I want to wait until an enchantment is going to enter. Or for them to use one of the maps. And then I'm going to blast her. Nope, they're using it on Downheart, Geist. Alright, I'm just going to kill it. I knew I had something. I thought they would have thought it was a counterspell since I went for blue. They're clearly too used to this kind of BS. No, killing the kid! Oh, you're really sweet with Katilda. Not playing that as a land because, they're an enchantment stack. I don't think it makes sense. Do you pay the 1? Are you also a gate stack? Gate, gate, gate. They're an enchantments gate deck. Love when we find the cool decks out in the queue. That's not a gate. Oh, but it is a blaze. Oh, my creatures are dead. Oh, man. Alright, I think I will play this as a land here, just to help catch up mana-wise. Here's a Hobbit and a Human Fairy Rogue. Whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, such as my graveyard with Flashback, I get another spell from my hand, or land, and we can plot them. So I can cast them for free. Yay. Also, like, 3/3 flyer lifelink. That part's pretty nice. Guess I could plot the Evangel and kill a guy. No rush. I'm gonna sneeze. That's the only rush I have. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take care of this. Wait. Oh, it casts it for free. I thought that it would, I thought it plotted. Never mind. Whatever. It's out there. We love free dudes. It just plays it for free. I don't know why I thought you plotted. Maybe I'm thinking of a different guy. Aw, the shrine's exploring. That's cute. This is my next end step? The next end step. Katilda and Lier. Sure. Free recruiter of the guard. And that gets me a... Eeny, meeny, miny... Loran? That sounds good! Destroys that. Destroys any of these. He works well with plot. That's probably what I was thinking. I just remember plotting with him in Limited. Flippity ploppity. Cryptolith right. This now taps for mana. Are you gonna go Cirque Root? Teysa? Teysa? Creatures die and does a thing? Okay. I will blast the Shrine Token. And I will also blast the Teysa. There's nothing for Kellen to get. So we'll just swing with all our guys. Lots of dudes! You gotta love when I can say confidently incorrect information about what a magic card does. Because I don't ever play it. Go-Shintai of Life's Origin. Gets another dude. They have 3 shrines. But it doesn't really matter since there's no lifelink. We swing in with everything. 3 in the air, they can't stop it. And it's lethal. GG. Vannifar Evolved Enigma. Puts cards into play. And then it can, you know, buff up the color list. Usually you're just cloaking cards from your hand and then flipping them over for a bit of a discount. Usually flickering them to get some sort of crazy permanent just cheated into play. Now that we have a bunch more manifest cards, this Vannifar got a lot stronger. Just more ways to put cards into play without having to play the Vannifar first. Lets you build more around the theme. Hi, delighted halfling. Do you like orbs? I like orbs. Inganesca and Val get recovery. I would rather mill the sorcery that's also a land. Even though it's less damage. Because I can recast that. Orb pondered. Research for its cancer. I think it's time for Inganesca. And we, once again, throw stuff around on our deck. They'll probably mill. And that's a nice high-cost creature for them to mill. And I do not mind if I draw this. Yeah, I don't mind. This is Wandering Rescuer. She's great. And if I use mana from these creatures, maybe I can even draw some cards. Vannifar, so they can now cheat something into play as a 2/2. But without me knowing what it is, it's hard for me to, like, try and play around it. It's not going to be cast either. It's just going to be put into play. Try attacking with Inganesca. I don't think they'll double block. They did. We got Iganjo. Coppercoat Vanguard. I know it's like it would be stronger if I'd done it pre-combat. And then Wandering Rescuer after. I just want to do this. Yeah, okay, Boromir. He's good. He stops free spells of a sort. Ooh, Recruiter to the Guard or Forsaken Crossroads. I could use a land. I could also use a tutor. Tutors are good. They milled Break Down the Door, another Manifest Dread card. Let's see if they have a way to flicker this. There they go. It's Thassa. So I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. It could be Portal to Phyrexia. It could be... Oh, you didn't pay any mana, so that gets countered. Oops, yeah, it happens. Sorry. Or the other card they got could be better. It could be Omni, so all their spells are free. One with the multiverse. Titan of Industry. It's Titan of Industry! Hey! Look at that, I got there. Alright, so RIP my orb, my beautiful orb. This only makes creatures indestructible. Right? Yeah, creatures. Boo! My orb! My wonderful, wonderful orb! Katilda, she's fun. Oh, wait. Tap for blue. Tap for you. Yeah, right now I just have the Balagad Recovery. But I do want to cast it. To get my orb back or to get a land? Orb! I know what I'm about. And it's O, R, and B. Orb. I should get a prize for correctly guessing what they flipped. I should get a prize for having memorized far too many Magic the Gathering cards. The prize is... Oh, I mean, you play way too much Magic. I hope they flip up an Omni. Just so Boromir can stop everything that they cast. My prize might be a win. I don't know. Making that prediction didn't exactly help. Ooh, okay, so they're, they just put a counter on that. I wonder if this is just like a land. My prize is more Magic cards. Yay! Is it 7 damage too? Oh gosh, and they can flicker it. Yeah, I don't have enough to block and kill it. That's fine. They'll shield and another 4/4. Oh my god, that's a coma. Can I do anything about coma? One moment. I'm just gonna go and look here for something that maybe helps with coma. Let's draw a card. That's not an instant or sorcery. It's a snake. It's a big scary snake. I can tap down 1, 2, and swing for what is definitely not lethal. I can check out what's in their hand. I can make stuff tapped. And I can go wide. Okay, with creatures. Make everything tapped. I don't care. I'll draw something. I know. Loran can't exile the Thassa. What? Oh my god, they have 2 ways to bounce everything anyway. Uh-huh, okay. They don't have enough mana for it, but like, knowing they have these cards is just, ugh. It's fine. It's fine. Orb. It is a spell. I would not mind getting that in the graveyard so I can flash it back. Unfortunately, I'm 1 mana short of being able to play it there. Oh, wait. Oh, it didn't give me priority back at the end of my turn. Coma, sweetie, wouldn't you rather be, oh, I don't know. Literally anything other than coma? Yeah, unless you put an end step stop, it won't hold priority. Wouldn't you rather be a Overlord of the Flood Pits? See? Isn't that better? Here. They lost a devotion when that happened. They do have 5 lands, though. Hi, Striker Dust. Thank you for the 38-month resub. I have, like, all these creatures, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what I. Maybe I should put a Crater Hoof Behemoth in here. Oh, that's strong. Yeah, strong. Mystery card. They can flicker it. They can flicker this. I'm planning on triple blocking and using Boromir. Originally, I was going to use a Wandering Rescuer and do something similar. They could pay to tap something. Who wants Ring Temptations? I do. I think that Elite Spellbinder is now legendary. Awesome. I lived. Now, what's it gonna be? You gonna figure this? That? Some of those? Okay. A Jin Taxis being put away. I guess that's not what they want. Now, the spell I can recast is Fragment Reality. You do it pre-combat. Yeah. You do mid-combat. It's probably better because I can attack and they all have vigilance. Getting me the extra card drawn could also be okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go in. Hey, everyone! Hey, kids! Go! Alright, I am going to pay with some of these. Not tapping for Convoke. It's better to tap for mana. White. 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 I can use mana for the rest, but... You have your own ability. And now, that is more than 3. I don't need the rest. Alright, we cast a human spell. We get the flashback. We use the flashback to... Okay, that's a confounding riddle. Not bad. We hit the Overlord. We buff up all our creatures depending on blocks. Do we win? Oh my god, do we win? Woo! Sure, I'll take it. GG Snapcaster Mage, you're actually in my deck. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Brawl Stars, and thank you again to the Barista Nurse for becoming a Big Dog member and requesting this as the deck. If you like this deck list, you can grab it from the description below. And if you'd like to make it in a different direction, I'll recommend that you can either go more in the Spellslinger version, running things like Doc Arlock for more cost reduction, or more in the Humans version, where you're running instants and sorceries that make human tokens. Either way, you can get a ton of value out of Katilda and Lier. I think I mentioned before you can grab the deck list from the description, but if I didn't, there it is. And if you would like to say what cards you would put in here, leave a comment, let me know. Maybe you think that this deck needs to have some form of removal that I forgot to put in. And there's a good chance of that. I was just searching around trying to find the best possible just removal spells. Parting Gust was an all-star for me. But I bet there's cards that are even better that I didn't even think of, because it's tricky when you're in 3 colors and you're like on 2 different themes. So you're like, all right, what's the best humans? These are the best humans. What are the best instants and sorceries? These are the best instants and sorceries. We've got our counter spells. We've got our Discover the Formulas. There's so many good cards to pick from that it can be really hard to make cuts. I had this deck at 120 cards and started trimming down like, oh no, which of these do I want to take out? There's so many cards that I really, really like. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a brawlful day.